Thanks for watching Colorado's Best on Fox 31. I'm Joanna Canals.
And I'm Paula Haddock. You know, the cost of renting is literally through the roof in Denver. Now, if you're writing a check to your landlord each and every month, you're basically just throwing your hard-earned money away.
Yeah, and you may be thinking that you'll never be able to afford a home of your own, but you don't have to be rich to achieve the American dream. We have George Wheeler Jr. joining us today to explain the steps you need to take to stop renting and start owning. We were talking about this.
Welcome,
so many people.
George.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
So many people can do this, and I think a lot of people sometimes listen to friends and family about myths, and so they don't end up buying. What are some of the myths that are going around out there?
Well, I think there's a number of them. One is that I have bad credit, I can't get a loan, I've had a bankruptcy in the past, or I don't have a large down payment. And that's not true.
Yeah.
You still can get a loan, and you can get a home. There are a number of programs. If you have $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, you can actually buy a home today.
Really?
Stop renting and buy your own home.
That is a real big deal. I mean, because I think most of us just feel like you got to come up with tens of thousands,
Right.
you know, that 20% of the, you know, full price of the home, and it's just not the case anymore.
No, it's not. There's a number of down payment assistance programs that are available. If you're a veteran, it's zero down payment. FHA, Federal Housing Authority, have programs for 3.5% down. So it depends on your situation and your FICO score and your credit, and you come in and sit down and meet with us. We can show you how you can own a home.
So how do you actually help people achieve the American dream of home ownership?
Well, one, we bring them in for a consultation. We sit down with them. We look at debt management. We look at their credit score based on what their needs are and their income. And then we set them up on a pathway to own a home, whether it's it takes 3, 6, 9, or 12 months for them. These are customized plans that are designed specifically for that individual family.
Yeah, I like this little roadmap that you just kind of set
love
up, and
this.
you know, and you were saying that, you know, really, if you're paying $1,400, $1,500 or more in rent, you probably can qualify to own your own home, right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And when you're renting, you lose the tax benefits. You're giving the tax benefits and equity to your landlord.
Right.
When you own the home, you get those tax benefits. And if you're paying $1,400 or $1,500 a month in rent, you can own that home. When you own a home and you have a mortgage, the majority of the mortgage in the early years is interest. And at the end of the year, you get to write that interest off on your taxes. So it really mitigates and reduces the taxes you pay on your earned income. So it's one of the advantages of having a home.
Look at all those benefits.
Yes.
Yeah, you were just mentioning some, but there are some others here.
Yes,
you know,
there
you're
are.
building equity. What others?
You're building equity. It's a chance to leave a legacy.
Yeah.
You can pass the equity on to your next generation when you're doing it.
Yeah, you were telling us a little bit about your background,
Yes.
George. If you wouldn't mind sharing that with everybody at home right now, too. You have a lot of years of experience.
Yes, well, I've been a financial planner on Wall Street for the last 34 years, and for 32 years I've been a real estate agent or realtor.
What a powerful combination
Right.
for everyone that you have helped, you know, get a mortgage,
Yes.
get into their dream home.
Yeah, and you mentioned that you do teach classes for like 3 hours at a time. You're so knowledgeable. So why don't you tell us what kinds of mortgage loan programs you can offer to home buyers out there? Because there are so many.
There are. I mean, there's, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, we have some down payment assistant programs that help you with the down payment. There are CHAFA loans. There's FHA loans, there's VA loans. I mean, and we can go on and on and on. There's a number of different types of loans. So depending on which one is right for the home buyer, we sit down with them and go over that.
You mentioned the VA loans, that's specifically for our
Yes.
veterans. Do you find that veterans are surprised to know, you know, that they don't even have to pay anything down?
Zero.
I think they are.
That's a surprise to me to hear that. I'm glad.
Really are.
Right.
They really are. And we really owe it to veterans, and we really
Yes.
need to get them into a home, and they can afford a home.
Yeah.
All right, so we're wrapping up now, but if somebody out there, you know, is interested in this, they should call you. And if they're not ready to buy a home yet, are you going to put them on the right path?
We will put them on the right path. We still will counsel with them,
Okay.
find out what their situation is, and depending on what that is, we'll set up a program specifically for them.
All right. Thank you so much. It's great to have you on Colorado's
Thank you
Best.
very much.
Hope
Nice
to
be
see you
here.
again.
Thank you.
And you can let George Wheeler Jr. with George Wheeler Realty be your partner, whether you're looking for your first home or your dream home or maybe an investment property. Call today for a free one-on-one consultation. Call 303-990-4463 or schedule it online at georgewheelerrealty.com. Up next on Colorado's Best on Fox, real people test a product that promises to shrink those under-eye bags. You won't believe the incredible transformation